Right, we'll do a before and after of the old LT. Nice crisp morning this morning. What? It's only a camera, you divvy. This is now going off to the fabricators, to my friend DB Wrights, for skirts and the joining bit, so we can join this boxes together. So it's going to look completely different when we get back. We cut that tow bar off, took a lot of weight off the back, so we're well under the weight. But so we're going to have skirts all the way round, new trims. Should be a completely different thing. So here we are at DB Fabricators, DB Wright Fabricators, my friends, and look what they have done to this little baby. All new alley skirts on here. Done a beautiful job at of the join, all sealed up and watertight. So that's good. Lost that overhang a bit at the back, cut a lot of metal out of there, a lot of weight's gone, and we've got this nice angle on. Looks a bit like an overlander on the back now. Nice new tailboard on. So that's all tied in a tree. The same down this side. So show you the roof seal up here. This is done real nice. So we got a double fold here.
We've got this batten under, this steel under here comes in, up round the corner and across.
Yeah.
Sealed in, pinned in, bolted through into the box section.
Yeah.
And then this top one sits on top, covers the captive bolts underneath, and then that's screwed in along here, holding all this sheet down. Sealed in there, so you've got two overlapping lips, so you can't penetrate.
There's no water. There's no way the water can get in then. Yeah. Yeah, wicked. But, and it's paintable.
Paintable, that stuff.
Yeah, good. Yeah. The sealant. So for all your fabricating needs, yeah, very impressed with the DB Wright fabricating boys. Done a really nice job to this, real clean lines. That back end has reduced the weight dramatically on there, cut a lot of the old metal out. That looks very, very nice. And the seal's good as well. So I think now, because this has all been done, we're going to take off these trims and reseal them all and get some new centre trim, because on the other side it's not very good, it's not very watertight, and I think we had made all this effort to do a nice job. We might as well have this off as well and get it done properly, and then that'll be ready for a coat of primer. And the customer's got quite a nice idea for a paint job for this, but that's a little way down the line. So today we are going to put on the solar. This is a little pack we got here. This is the charge unit that came with the solar panels. Never overly impressed with these because of the screws are crap, but that'll do for now because we ain't got anything else, and at least you've got a USB plug-in on the front of these. This is a little Wsb Charging Points. We've got 3 of those in here. These are great little thing, directional spots with individual switches on, so you can have all of them on or one of them on. So again, you're conserving your power usage, and they're quite bright. These, I've got these in mine. These bloody things are the joiners that come with these kits that connect your solar panels up to the wires. Generally I find these are very unreliable and crap, and they always get damp and you always get problems with them. So we're going to get rid of all these and just use block connectors or solar or solder them all up. So there's our basic kit today. We've got a 200 watt panels going on the roof, 200 watts because we've got two batteries, 200 amp hour batteries. It's only a really basic little setup because it's a little, you know, there's only one man living in here and we only need a water pump and some lights and the charging points. Okay, that's the panels on. What we've done is we've done a high impact adhesive to stick the panels to the roof. These have got screw holes in, which you can screw through, but we know this roof is good and I don't see the point in trying to break through it and make it unwatertight. So what we've done is we put a contact adhesive on the back of the panels, and then we've done this silver tape. This is a heat proof tape, just round the edges, just to stop any of the, in case the wind does pick it up. But these little panels, because there's so little resistance, once they're on like this, they very rarely come off. We run the wires to the edge because we don't want the wires going through the roof. We want them coming down and into the side. Again, it just helps with the water. You don't want a leak, so if we're running it in the side, you'd find that that's a lot easier. So that's them on there, 200 watts. So internally we've got two batteries, a brand new fuse box, and the water pump. Everything's wired up from the panels, obviously. Got a voltage thing there. Two panels, two batteries, roughly 100 watt panel per battery. What we got in here? We've got a cigarette lighter or USB there. We've got two of the spotlights in this end, which are nice, directional ones. And there's another plug point there and another light there. Like I say, this is just a little basic setup for one man to live in. So a few lights, water pump which will run the shower and the hot water, and charging points for phones and tablets, and that's it. So yeah, nice and simple. The other thing we've done is we've got to put that diesel heater in, and then we've done a split charger from the main cab, so when the engine starts it will charge the house batteries, and it also has got a 12 volt feed to the fridge, so you can put the fridge on, and as you're traveling you're cooling your fridge down, and then you turn it onto the gas when you get to your destination. So that's a sort of compulsory thing we do for all these ones. It's a good little idea. Obviously there's a hell of a lot fitting out in here, but we've got a bit of a time issue as the customer needs to be moving soon, so we've got to get a bed in and a toilet in, and then that's going to be about it, and he's going to do the rest at his leisure. So sadly this is where our journey ends with the LT VW. Change of circumstances means this fella has to get on his way and sort out some family stuff, and this is where we are. So it's all rubbed down, prepped and ready for primer. All the stickers are off it, and it's had a good rub back. I would have loved to have seen this finished and painted, but there we go. So interior's had a rough fit out. It's not going to be how it is exactly, but I think it'll give you a fairly good idea. I'll just take you in. Flooring's down. So we got the heating, water heater done. This is brilliant, whole thing. So Paloma. Solar's all in, ready and running. Lights are all up and ready. So this is all very temporary and it's a lot higher than it's going to be, but we've got the double bed and 2 single bunks. Lights are all in, and this is going to be a little temporary fit out till he can get to it properly. Has been one major change, which I think is fairly obvious now. You've got living spaces. The shower is not going to go there. Just going to run it in here. Shower and toilet in this little corner as you come in, with maybe a curved shower bowl. So, but anyway, I'll hopefully get some pictures of it completely finished. And with the paint job done. But for now, thank you very much for watching. Take care, and we'll catch you on the next video.